Drew Barrymore just announced on her own talk show that she is officially over wearing bras, and the internet is absolutely loving her for it. This isn't just a throwaway comment. This is Drew Barrymore saying out loud what millions of women are thinking but won't say publicly. And the way she delivered this revelation is peak Drew. Hilarious, honest, and completely relatable. Drew gave a very candid and humorous body image discussion on the Drew Barrymore show, and it's going viral for all the right reasons. She joked that she no longer cares about traditional beauty expectations and prefers comfort now, and fans are sharing the quote widely because it mixes humor, aging confidence, and body positivity in a way that feels refreshing and real. Let's talk about why this matters. Drew Barrymore is 51 years old. She's been in Hollywood since she was literally a child. She was in E.T. when she was 7 years old. She's been a movie star, a tabloid fixture, a comeback story, and now a successful talk show host. She's seen every beauty standard, every expectation, every pressure that Hollywood can throw at women. And now she's saying, you know what? I'm done with bras. That's not a small statement. That's Drew Barrymore, a woman who's been on magazine covers, red carpets, movie posters, saying that comfort is more important than conforming to what society expects women's bodies to look like under their clothes. Here's what makes this so relatable. Most women hate wearing bras. That's just a fact. The moment you get home, the bra comes off. It's restrictive, it's uncomfortable, and for what? So that your body looks a certain way under your clothes to make other people more comfortable? Drew is saying what women have been saying to each other in private for decades. The difference is she's saying it publicly, on television, as a celebrity, knowing full well it's going to be quoted and discussed and analyzed, and she doesn't care because she's over it. The quote is going viral because it's funny, but it's also significant. When a 51-year-old woman who's been in the public eye for over 40 years says she's done conforming to beauty expectations, that gives permission to other women to do the same. Think about what women are told about their bodies as they age. You're supposed to fight aging. You're supposed to stay thin, but not too thin. You're supposed to dress age appropriately, but also not look frumpy. You're supposed to keep everything lifted and supported and tucked in and smoothed out. Drew Barrymore is saying, nope. I'm choosing comfort. I'm choosing what feels good to me. And if that means no bra, then no bra. That's revolutionary in a culture that still polices women's bodies constantly, especially women over 40, who are supposed to somehow remain youthful while also accepting aging gracefully, which are two contradictory expectations. Drew has always been refreshingly honest about her life. She's talked openly about her difficult childhood, her struggles with addiction when she was young, her divorces, her journey as a single mom. She doesn't pretend to have it all figured out. She doesn't present a perfect image, and that's why people love her, because she feels real. She feels like a friend who's going to tell you the truth, even when the truth is messy or uncomfortable or not Instagram perfect. Saying she's over wearing bras fits perfectly with Drew's whole vibe. It's not angry or militant. It's not making a political statement. It's just honest. This doesn't feel good anymore, so I'm not doing it. How revolutionary would it be if more women applied that logic to the things society expects of them? This doesn't feel good, so I'm not doing it. What if we stopped wearing uncomfortable clothes because we're supposed to? What if we stopped forcing our bodies into shapes that aren't natural because that's what's expected? Drew is 51 and finally at the point where she's prioritizing her own comfort over other people's expectations. And honestly, good for her. That should be celebrated. The body positivity movement has made a lot of progress, but there's still so much pressure on women to look a certain way, especially in Hollywood, especially on television. Drew is on TV 5 days a week hosting her talk show. She's being filmed in high definition. She knows exactly what the cameras are seeing, and she still said, I don't care. I'm not wearing a bra if I don't want to. That takes confidence. That takes being secure enough in yourself to know that your value isn't determined by whether you're meeting beauty standards. And that's the energy women need as they get older. The confidence to say, I've spent enough of my life uncomfortable. I'm done. The humor in how Drew delivered this is key, too. She didn't make it heavy or preachy, she made it funny. She joked about it. Because humor is how we talk about things that are actually kind of serious, without making them feel like a lecture. Women have been conditioned for so long to be uncomfortable for the sake of appearance. High heels that destroy your feet, shapewear that makes it hard to breathe, bras that dig into your shoulders and back, makeup that takes an hour to apply, hair routines that require heat damage and chemicals. All of this for what? To look a certain way, to meet an expectation, to be deemed acceptable or attractive or professional. Drew is saying she's over it, and women everywhere are cheering because they're over it too. This is also part of a larger cultural shift happening right now. More and more women, especially as they get older, are rejecting the idea that they need to shrink themselves or modify themselves to be acceptable. The "I don't care anymore" energy is strong. And it's not about giving up or letting yourself go. It's about choosing yourself. It's about deciding that your comfort and your happiness matter more than conforming to external expectations. Drew Barrymore is a successful businesswoman, a talk show host, an actress, a mother, an author, a producer. She's accomplished and respected, and she doesn't need to wear a bra to prove her worth or professionalism or attractiveness. That's the message. You don't need to be uncomfortable to be valuable. The fact that this is going viral shows how much this resonates with people. Women are sharing the quote, they're commenting, "Same," and "Finally, someone said it." And Drew is speaking for all of us, because she is. She's saying what millions of women think but don't say because they're worried about being judged or criticized or told they've let themselves go. Drew doesn't care about that judgment anymore, and that freedom, the freedom to just be comfortable in your own body and not care what anyone else thinks, that's what getting older should feel like. Not everyone will agree with Drew's choice, and that's fine. Some women love wearing bras and feel more comfortable with them, and that's completely valid. The point isn't that all women should stop wearing bras. The point is that women should have the freedom to choose what makes them comfortable without being judged or told they're wrong. Drew Barrymore is over wearing bras. She said it publicly with humor and confidence, and women everywhere are relating to her honesty because at the end of the day, comfort matters. Your own peace matters. And if that means saying, "I'm done with this thing society tells me I have to do," then say it. Drew did, and she's giving other women permission to do the same. That's why this is going viral. That's why it matters. And that's why Drew Barrymore remains one of the most beloved celebrities out there, because she's real, she's funny, and she's not afraid to say what everyone else is thinking. She's over wearing bras, and honestly, a lot of us are too.